Hey y'all. How y'all feeling? How you doing? So it is June, and June is Pride Month. So I have a special book today that I want to share with everyone. We're reading with Timeless, your lady with books and literature. So I'm choosing this book today, No Ashes in the Fire by Darnell Moore. Um, and this book is very important because it's a memoir or it's a book about his life, and it's a black gay man's life, and very unique. I like what it say right here: coming of age, black and free in America. Um, all the intersectionality of being black and being queer is in this book here, and so let's read something from it. All right, so I'm going y'all to page 92. Page 92 in his book. All right, so I'm going to read at the first paragraph. We're going to talk about it and describe and see what we get from it. All right, let's do that. All right. With all the information the public has access to regarding the lives of black LGBTQ and gender nonconforming people, the heart of our society is hardened still. LGBT youth are subject to harsh treatments in their homes, schools, spiritual communities, the transverse streets that sometimes double as sites of murder. The reality of LGBT youth are disproportionately affected by homelessness, over policing in the neighborhoods, biased treatment within healthcare institutions is well documented. Trans women of color are murdered at alarming rates, yet these appalling crimes are recast in media headlines without widespread heartbreak or call to action. The myth of black gay economic progress is tempered by realities of black LGBTQ people carrying the weight of poverty. Some do survive the journey. Attempts to love, marry, have sex, use public restrooms, and the interference of states, reciprocals, and businesses undertaking the required coverage and trust. But it's hard to put faith in systems that render you a throwaway. Black LGBTQ people are not at moral problems deserving of what's been inflicted upon us, nor are we victims who refuse to fight back, sometimes die while trying. The more precise rendering of problems is the one exposes both victimizes apathetic the public and allows bias, violence, and hatred to continue under its watch. Too many strong have died at the hands of the weak, and the silence of those who supposedly love us have been loudest response. Those of us who is alive to tell our stories, do so because our testimonies counteract the silence and are demanded for safety, love, and life. And whether we are mocked or killed while giving a voice, the lasting sound is our individuality or our collective voices remain evidence to the matchless endurance. All right, so this is a little segue, or a little part from him, from his chapter Magic, 92 and 93. So that makes me think about the power of, like you said, endurance, what we go through. And to me, that's really what's mostly important about pride. Pride nowadays is getting real commercialized, y'all, with the whole rainbow this and commercials about this and that. But the real truth is it came out of survival, struggle, and liberation. So things he named, homelessness, poverty, issues like that, is something we still have to figure out and focus on to move forward. And I think that's called the action that we really need. So this Pride, this June, before June, after June, forever, let's find some better ways to mobilize in Pride. So I say three things that you might need to do just to consider it. Connect with someone that is part of the LGBTQ community, right? Connect, bring that unity there. Get to know someone that you have in your community that's like that. And that's a real form to also change some things. A lot of things are just miseducation, and y'all don't know nobody that's really that y'all close with. Secondly, donate, help out, fund someone that is an LGBT experience. You know, not every trans person or every queer person living a very fashionable, high-priced life. So help out the ones that's in your community. Donate, yes. Put financial backing behind someone that you know that is trans or queer, lesbian or gay or bisexual, all of that. Make sure you put some money behind it. And lastly, I would say um, find some laws and policies in your local area that's hindering us and try to volunteer and fight for those policies to be ended, right? So find anything that's against bathroom use, anything that's against queer people not having protection in the workplace, anyone that's against hindering any type of sexual health laws. Fight all of those with us. Join us in the fight. So just don't be liking our pictures on Instagram. Just don't be watching our videos and doing all this pride stuff. Really support us in a bigger way. So that's my call to action after reading this part right here. Support us better, protect us better, love us better. And as I have to say, for reading with Timeless, take care.